Hey, welcome back to the SQL Server tutorials for SQL Server database tutorials for beginners. So the last time we left up was actually creating a table. Okay, so if you have problem creating a table, I'm gonna just do it really quickly again, so you just see. Okay. All right. So I believe I've actually explained it before, so I'm just gonna try to do it as fast as possible for you to see. Okay. So we had like the student ID here. Okay, student ID, refast. I'm gonna do refast. This is gonna be an integer. I don't want nulls. Okay, so this is like the name. I said this was gonna be a varchar. Varchar 50 is okay. It's okay. I mean, the names are not gonna be too long. So, and I also want address. Okay, so right, varchar 2 as well. Varchar 50 is also okay, acceptable. Okay, and I also want the city. All right. But for this one, I'm going to allow nulls, okay? For some reason, I just want to allow nulls, not because of anything. So the last time I mistakenly clicked this one and it actually tried to insert a new row, and I did not put in any, column name and stuff like that. So it was complaining before. This time around, just leave it like this. Don't do nothing. Just this 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Don't come to do not go to this one. Don't do nothing. It's just this one, this 4. Now when you close this one, it's going to ask you to name your table name. So again, I'm just going to say students as before. Now we should not have that error. Okay, we shouldn't have that error from last time. Alright, there you go. Alright, so it says one row affected. Alright, so now let's come here, come to your database. If you call the database 2, if you call it student db2, just go to the database, go to the table, right click on that table, and then you click on refresh. If you called it school db like I did mine, also just go there to the table and refresh. Now you see we have the table right here. You see this table, table, we have it too right there. So so you now have that table too, you have that one. So from now on, I'm not going to be working with this one anymore. So because it's now the same thing, you have student here, you have student here as well. So I will close this school db2. We'll be working with the school db only, students. All right, so now that that has been created, so we want to read from this table. So now we've done the create aspect as a table. So now let's do the read. So in SQL database, SQL database, the read is you have to write select star. Star means you're selecting everything from the table. Select star from students. Student here is our table name. So I'm going to highlight it. Make sure that on this drop down list, you're actually selecting your database. In this case, school db, and then you hit execute. So right now you see we have student ID, student name, address, and city. We don't have no values because we did not insert anything yet to read. So right now I'm going to show you how to insert. Okay, let's insert something. Right click on the table you just created. Okay, it says edit top 200, sorry, rows. Now this is the easiest way. There's also another way. I'm going to show you how to do that as well, but this is the easiest way to insert values into it. So it just shows like this automatically. Just type it, whatever you type. Okay, I'm just going to say Ben. I'm going to say here are some address, let's say 1010 Calvin Road. Let's say the city name is Vienna. Okay, let's put number 2, let's put Charles. No, that's not Charles. Oh my god, Charles. And then let's put 12 1 2 3 Brent Ford Road. Okay, this is gonna be in Arlington as a city. Let's give it the third one. Okay, number 3 here, let's make it let's say Grace. Let's say Grace, and let's give this 400. Let's give it 400 long drive. Okay, and let's make this, I'm just going to call it London. Let's give it London, right? Okay, all right, so that's it. Just close, type it like that and just close it. Okay, just type it. As soon as you finish type it, just close it. It's fine. Okay, so right now, again, let's do this select again. Right now you're going to see that the values are there. Very easy way to insert. Again, let me just repeat what I did. Right click, edit, top 20 rows. Okay, when you edit now top 20 rows, you're going to see that these values are already there, right? Okay, once you type these values like this, just type the values, give it ID number 1, whatever ID you like to give, the name like that, go to the next row, keep adding just like that. That's how you do it. Okay, and then you close it. That's it. Very easy. Now that is insert. Okay, and then we've learned create, we learned read. How about updating? Okay, so let's try to update this real quick. So now this is update. For update, you have to type the keyword update, the table name student, and then it has this keyword set. So it's set now means what column are you trying to update. So you put the column name, and then what value are you trying to change it to. So I'm going to change Ben to Bernard. So you look carefully. This is Ben. I'm going to change it to Bernard. And you have to give the where condition. You have to give a condition like this. Where is telling me on what row, on what row. This I have 1 2 3. There is 1 2 3 rows here. You're going to change the student column the column name. I mean the column as name. You're going to change that to Bernard, but on which row. So we are saying that on where student ID is equal to 1. Okay, so we have 1 2 3 here. Is going to change this row where it is 1, change it to Bernard. Okay, so you can pause the video now and type along. Okay, once you're done typing, highlight it, make sure that your DB database name is selected here, and then click execute. Once it is successful, you're going to see that 1 row is affected. Now let's go back and select that statement again. Let's go and read again. Once you read it, you're going to see that it's going to change to Bernard. There you go. It changes now to Bernard. That's it. That's how to update. That's how to update or edit records in a table in SQL database. Now there is a final one, is the delete statement. You just type delete from students where condition. You're trying to tell it which row, where the student ID is equal to 1. But no, this time around I want to make it student ID is equal to 3. So I'm going to delete this one now. The third row, delete. Okay, so it's deleted. There you go. Now let's go select it again and see. You're going to see that the third row is gone. So the third row is gone. That's it. All right, that's it for the basic CRUD operations. Create, read, update, and delete. So right now, I believe from now on you can go ahead and do so many things. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. And watch other of my videos. I have other programming videos here. Okay, so again, one more thing, when you're deleting, be careful, because you have to make sure you put a where condition, because delete is very sensitive. If you don't put the where condition, you're going to delete the entire table. You don't want to do that. You have to put the where condition, exactly which row you're trying to delete. You're trying to delete row number 3. In this case, we already deleted. So that's how you go about it. And you can take your time. Okay, I'm going to scroll from up. Take your time. You can pause the video here if you're trying to create. Okay, and then okay, I'm going to scroll here now. Take your time now. If you're trying to create by programmatically, this is it. Create the table programmatically. This is it. Okay, if you're trying to create database programmatically, this is it right here.